Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ruben Alcoba, a licensed Florida attorney and founder of Alcoba Law. I help entrepreneurs and businesses protect their brands through smart trademark strategies right here in Miami. Today we're tackling a very common question that comes across my desk. First, a big thank you to James for reaching out with this excellent question. James was the junior user in a very similar brand situation, and he asked me to break down his chances of overcoming a USPTO Section 2D refusal. James, this one's for you. To protect your privacy and illustrate your dilemma clearly, I'm going to use made-up brand names. The junior mark, Barking and Treats, versus the senior mark, Yelping, Barking and Treats Toys. This is exactly the type of scenario you're facing. So let's break this down step by step so you and every viewer watching can understand how the USPTO analyzes likelihood of confusion. The junior mark is Barking and Treats, perfect for training treats, bandanas, active dog apparel, and reward-based products. The senior mark is Yelping, Barking and Treats Toys, covering general pet clothing, party games, and broader toys. At first glance, they share Barking and Treats, but that's not the end of the story. Trademark law doesn't allow us to dissect marks. We have to look at them in their entireties. As the Federal Circuit said in Inouye Hurst Courtbeard, marks are perceived as whole units. The senior mark has extra words, Yelping at the front and Toys at the end, which changes the rhythm, length, and overall commercial impression. Barking and Treats feels like happy training rewards, that moment when your dog barks excitedly for doing a good job. Yelping, Barking, and Treats Toys feels like wild playtime chaos. Barking, yelping, toys everywhere. These are two different vibes. Another huge point in your favor, James. Barking and treats are weak suggestive terms in the pet industry. They're everywhere. And when marks are weak, even shared wording gets narrower protection. The crowded field in the pet space works in your favor. Goods are also different. Your training-focused treats and active apparel serve a different purpose than general party games and toys. Different channels, different buyers, different shopping experiences. Let's run through the key DuPont factors quickly. Similarity of the marks, moderate overlap, but the full expressions feel different. Relatedness of goods, training versus general play, not closely related. Channels of trade, specialty training shops versus mass market toy aisles. Strength of the cited mark, weak and diluted. Overall commercial impression, training rewards versus high energy play. All of this weighs against the finding of likelihood of confusion. Here's what a strong response to the USPTO would look like. We argue the Anti-Dissection Rule, the weakness of the shared terms, the distinct commercial impressions, and the differences in goods. We cite strong precedents like Hearst Corporation, Daco Products, SureFit, and Electrolyte Labs. James, with a well-drafted response and evidence of the crowded pet market, your chances of overcoming this refusal are moderate to strong. I'd put it in the 60 to 75% range. If you're building a pet brand or any brand and want to control your future, grab my book, Control the Brand. It's packed with practical trademark strategies every entrepreneur needs. And if you're facing a refusal right now, don't go it alone. Call my office at 305-362-8118 or visit miamipatents.com for a consultation. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button on Alcoba Law and turn on notifications. We drop fresh trademark, patent, and business law content every week to help you protect what you build. James, I hope this gives you clarity and confidence moving forward. Drop any follow-up questions in the comments. I read them all. Thanks for watching. Protect your brand, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep it barking in a good way.